It's build time again. This is Ridgeway Tech. What's up guys, I'm Craig. Following the success of our last build, our 6-core Intel system, the Joker, we thought we'd go ahead and see what AMD could bring to the table with their 8-core. We're using an FX8350. That's an 8-core CPU this time around. So we're bunging that in a Asus M5A99X motherboard. We chucked in 2 4GB sticks of Corsair Vengeance RAM. We're going to be cooling the CPU with a Hyper 212. We've got a couple of EVGA products in the mix here. We're using EVGA's GTX 580 and also EVGA's 600 watt 80 plus power supply. And of course we're using the NZXT S340 case again, this time in black, because this time round we're calling it the Dark Knight, because obviously the Dark Knight always goes up against the Joker, so we thought we'd do a bit of a head-to-head there. We're also going to be using some black sleeve cables just to pretty it up a bit. Anyway, on with the build video. Well, you've seen the build video now, and I hope you agree. It turned out pretty sweet. Looked pretty darn nice, if you ask me. And I bet you want to see those benchmarks. So let's roll those benchmarks. You've made it, boys and girls. Conclusion time. And I love the system. It looked fantastic. It's running in the background at the minute, perfectly silent. It would have been nice if we could have got a little bit more out of our 8-core CPU. We only managed a 4.4 on that CPU cooler, but I really didn't want to push it too far. I did manage to get it up to sort of around 4.6, but the temperature was just a little bit too high, so we pulled it back to 4.4. I have absolutely no doubt that if we was to put like an all-in-one water cooler or something, or even full water cooling, this CPU would go maybe even up all the way to 4.8 or something. But we needed it to be stable, because this has got to go off to somebody in the end, so I didn't want to leave them with a dodgy overclock. So that's where we've left it. And it just turned out to be a lovely build, and you're looking at, you know, between £300 and £400 to put something like this together. Continue to love the NZXT case. It just looks fantastic at that price point. It can't be beat. They have got a new version out now with a glass side panel window, which is a bit more expensive. But if you're trying to keep things within a budget, you can't go far wrong with the S340. It looked great with the black cable extensions. I think bunging in some LED lights would put it over the edge, and it would make it a nice piece to go on the side. But of course that all adds money to the cost of the build, and we're trying to keep things within a certain budget there. So I hope you like what we did this time, doing things a little bit different with the montage there, and we'll continue to change things up and see where we can get and try and improve the quality of our videos. So anyway, thanks for sticking with us. As usual, I've been Craig from Ridgeway Tech, signing out. Following the success of our last budget build, the White Joker, we thought we'd go ahead and build a competitor to that. Rubbish. Cut. Following the success... Oh. Need a moment of quiet. Of course the grass cutters come round the minute I press record. They're actually sitting in their van all morning waiting for me to press record.
They were already there when we came.
Yeah. Bah. Right, let's get on it.